Evening, everyone. Jeremy here from Quant Strategic Singapore, and it's Sunday. It's about 9:30 in the evening. Hope you had a great weekend. Some recaps for you for the S&P 500. On Friday evening, we closed off the week with the S&P 500 at 3661. All right, pretty significant close right there. Let me explain to you my thoughts on the S&P 500 in the long term using the monthly charts. And the monthly chart actually shows the S&P 500 breaking out of this pivot at 3655 for the month of December. And it's barely holding that particular brick. And 3655 is the pivot point which will decide whether the S&P 500 is able to push through this particular area here to make new highs. All right, so 3655, very important level to watch. If 3655 does not hold by the end of December, we might see a little bit of petering action down to 3072 over the long run, with a continuation of this short signal that actually started right here. Okay, so 3655, extremely important level to watch. Make sure that for those of you who are considering trimming down your positions towards the end of the year, as well as those who want to put in fresh longs, please have a look and pay attention to this level 3655 before you do anything else in terms of a long-term perspective of your portfolio. All right, coming to the dailies, weeklies chart, a weekly chart and a medium term, still very nice valid long signal on 3168 on the 1st of June 2020 this year. S&P 500 has been going on a very nice run on a medium trend, and currently just making new highs over the past 2 weeks, and currently taking a little bit of a break. Take note that the support right now is at 3475 in this uptrend, and any corrective action will find support at 3475 on the medium term. All right, so for most of you, you'll be using the dailies chart to track your stocks, and on the S&P 500, for the daily chart, it is still on a long-term, or rather a long signal was issued on 3471 on the 5th of November, and is now targeting new all-time highs. All right, so this trend will continue as long as we tend to actually trail on this Tenkan line. Okay, so this Tenkan line has to hold from the breakout on the 5th of November, and current Tenkan line is about 3673. All right, if we're able to break through and hold, we should be able to close the year end with higher levels, higher highs, all the way to Christmas and New Year. Now, if 3673 is unable to sustain, we might have a short-term pullback to this level here, which is very important, 3565 on this particular super trend line. All right, which actually determines whether the uptrend of the dailies will continue. So just to continue on the 4-hourly chart, this is where I would actually start placing my trades. We had a very nice short signal at a level of 3674, all right, on the 10th of December 2020, and we are now targeting 3565, which is your super trend line on the dailies. All right, so I didn't bring up this short signal last week during the recap because price action remained above the cloud area. All right, so whenever price action remains above the cloud area, short signals could be corrective in nature. But however, if next week during the trading week we see price starting to move down this particular area, okay, then we might have a chance of the S&P 500 going into a bigger correction downwards to test further levels, 3655, and then the pivot on the dailies at 3565, and then the weekly pivots as well. All these numbers, I will have it on my blog, not to worry. Read through my blog and you will get all the targets for downside if the S&P 500 starts to peter downwards. Otherwise, as a recap, the S&P 500 in general, okay, we have on the monthly basis, okay, still having a beginning of a continuation of the uptrend, okay, on the long-term basis. On the weekly, very nice long signal for almost half a year right now, and still on an uptrend on the medium. And on the dailies, on the dailies chart, we are still on a very nice uptrend, okay, expecting it to make higher highs. Currently, we are targeting higher highs, and on the 4 hourly, the only thing that is affecting the bullish momentum of the S&P 500 is the short-term correction that is being seen on the 4 hourly chart. So initial target, I would put it at the super trend line of the dailies, which is at 3565. So take note of this level, 3565 on the dailies. And then after which, the next target that you want to look out for is the weekly chart at 3475. All right, so these are all downtrend targets for this particular short signal. Okay, otherwise the S&P 500 in summation, it looks bullish, but there might be a little bit of a small term pullback in the short term. Thanks for watching, guys, and please click on the bell to get notifications on my next post. Have a good one and see you guys soon.